We have learned from the student newspaper The Boar that the campus radio station has decided to fire two of its presenters. Robert Seeger and Syed Ahmed were told their show would be dropped immediately from the schedule because they breached both quote-unquote raw and Ofcom regulations. The pair used their 1 hour slot to make a number of rude jokes at the expense of several notable student union personalities, including mental health slurs, as well as jibes about weight and apparently unfounded claims about SU members' sex lives.
Editors, of course, are going to take, and editors and station managers, program managers are going to take the brunt of the responsibility if something goes wrong. But, you know, you've got to have a degree of individuality about this. You know, it cannot be all collective. When it comes down to it, if you're in front of a mic, if you're in front of a camera, I could say whatever I want here. I'm not going to be ridiculous, and I am saying what I think. But, you know, there has to be a degree of individual responsibility about it. You know, the editor, when someone's typing out an article, literally, that, you know, cannot be responsible for things that that person says.
I think it's very pertinent. I mean, I'm surprised there haven't been more documentaries like this. I mean, of course, there have been quite a lot, actually. But what they haven't done is taken these kind of core interviews and put together a narrative that I think describes not only the crisis, but I think sort of the thought processes and the sort of social relations that go on at an international level. That form, I think, a particular elite class that makes these decisions. And I think international political economists, as well as regular economists and political science students, need to understand the basis of social relations, which all these institutions are formed out of. They're not just institutions with rules and regulations, and they go out and they do this job based on these rules and regulations. They are a sum of the people, of their leaders, of their ideologies, of their educations. Universities should be a center of organization. They should be nodes. They're not just places to come and philosophize and wax lyrically and go and do this. No, they're not. They should be, and have always been, a center of organization, sort of nodes in the democratic structure of our societies. And they need to play that role. And that's why students need to see this documentary, so they see how important it is for them to take action and become part of this as part of movements like Occupy.